So, guys, here's a piece by Dr. Avul Pakir Jainul Abdin Abdul Kalam, who served as India's 11th president from 2002 to 2007. And during his 40-year career in the nuclear space and science mission of India, came to be known as the Missile Man of India. And this quote by him is called Life's Pursuit. This has been illustrated by Gavin Ong Than, someone who I really have been following and look up to. He quit his graphic design job, which he found unfulfilling after 8 years to follow his life's passion, which is drawing comics. And he struggled through quite a few years, but today his website Zen Pencils has really made its mark. So let's look at what Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam has to say. He says that a characteristic feature of the authoritarianism in our society today is its insidious ability to addict people. And he shows this character of a girl just coming out from a swim in the sea, but then is confronted by two characters that seem to be her parents, and they're obviously angry about something. And in an all too familiar action, they are telling her to be doing something else other than doing what she's doing right now, which is obviously more fun. So Dr. Kalam says that society attempts to addict us to the endless pursuit of external rewards, wealth, prestige, position, promotion, approval of one's own lifestyle by others, ceremonial honors, and status symbols of all kinds. I mean, that's what we are used to, right? I mean, when we look around us, I mean, we want to get a good job, we want to make lots of money, we want to be famous, we want to have a lot of likes and followers on social media. That's what society's conditioning has done to our brain and made us believe that these are the things that one must acquire. And all this seems like a huge uphill task, and the whole generation of youth is confused how to get there. But we do take on the climb, and there are enough rewards and enough trophies along the way. But then Dr. Kalam says that to successfully pursue these goals, they or we have to learn elaborate rules of etiquette and familiarize themselves or ourselves with the customs, traditionals, protocols, and so on in order to fit in to the scheme of things of society. And this little panel shows how all these trophies, all this wealth, all this fame, it depicts it as a huge burden that we must continue to carry and keep walking upwards towards the journey of our life. And then Dr. Kalam makes a powerful statement that the youth of today must unlearn this self-defeating way of life. This way of life that is leading us towards accumulating more and more and more and more. He says that the culture of working only for material possessions and rewards must be discarded. He asks, are you aware of your inner signals? And more importantly, do you trust them? Do you trust that voice from inside you? And then he says, have you taken control of your life into your own hands rather than just chasing what you've been taught and programmed to believe you must chase? And then he gives a piece of advice. He says, take this from me. The more decisions you can make avoiding external pressures, which will constantly try to manipulate you, the better your life will be and the better your society will become. And then they show the character of this girl smiling and sliding down that hill which she was earlier attempting to climb up, and the shocked expression of what seems to be one of her parents. And she's zipping away. He says life is a difficult game, but a game that you can win only by retaining your birthright to be a person. You can win only by retaining your birthright to be a person. And to retain this right, you will have to be willing to take the social or external risks involved in ignoring pressures to do things just the way others say they should be done. by Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Something to think about for each and every one of us.